Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Make easier. Lessen the intensity of or calm. The news eased my conscience. Lessen pain or discomfort. Alleviate. Ease the pain in your legs. Freedom from activity, work or strain or responsibility. Freedom from difficulty or hardship or effort. He rose through the ranks with apparent ease. Freedom from constraint or embarrassment. I am never at ease with strangers. A freedom from financial difficulty that promotes a comfortable state. A life of luxury and ease. The condition of being comfortable or relieved, especially after being relieved of distress. Getting it off his conscience gave him some ease. Move gently or carefully. He eased himself into the chair. Make easier. Provide physical relief, as from pain. Make easier. You could facilitate the process by sharing your knowledge. Be of use. Increase the likelihood of a response. The stimulus facilitates a delayed impulse. Satisfy, thirst. Lessen the intensity of or calm. Provide relief for. Free someone temporarily from his or her obligations. Lessen the intensity of or calm. Relieve oneself of troubling information. Provide physical relief, as from pain. This pill will relieve your headaches. Save from ruin, destruction, or harm. Grant relief or an exemption from a rule or requirement to. Alleviate or remove pressure or stress, or make less oppressive. Relieve the pressure and the stress. Grant exemption or release to. Free from a burden, evil, or distress. Take by stealing. The thief relieved me of $100. To a greater degree or extent, used with comparisons. An even, or still, more interesting problem. Of a body of water, free from disturbance by heavy waves. Scarcely a ripple on the still water. Marked by absence of sound. The night was still. Despite anything to the contrary, usually preceding a concession. Granted that it is dangerous, all the same I still want to go. Make calm or still. Lessen the intensity of or calm. Still the fears. A plant and works where alcoholic drinks are made by distillation. Cause to be quiet or not talk. Not sparkling. A still wine. Not in physical motion. Poetic, tranquil silence. The still of the night. Without moving or making a sound. He sat still as a statue. An apparatus used for the distillation of liquids consists of a vessel in which a substance is vaporized by heat and a condenser where the vapor is condensed. A static photograph, especially one taken from a movie and used for advertising purposes. He wanted some stills for a magazine ad. Free from noticeable current. A still pond. Make motionless. With reference to action or condition, without change, interruption, or cessation. It's still warm outside. Used of pictures. Of a single or static photograph not presented so as to create the illusion of motion, or representing objects not capable of motion. A still photograph. A state of being relaxed and feeling no pain. He is a man who enjoys his comfort. Lessen pain or discomfort. Alleviate. Give moral or emotional strength to. The act of consoling, giving relief in affliction. Bedding made of 2 layers of cloth filled with stuffing and stitched together. A freedom from financial difficulty that promotes a comfortable state. He had all the material comforts of this world. A feeling of freedom from worry or disappointment. Assistance, such as that provided to an enemy or to a known criminal. It gave comfort to the enemy. Satisfaction or physical well-being provided by a person or thing. His friendship was a comfort. The act of making less strict. Physics, the exponential return of a system to equilibrium after a disturbance. A feeling of refreshing tranquility and an absence of tension or worry. Freedom from activity, work or strain or responsibility. A method of solving simultaneous equations by guessing a solution and then reducing the errors that result by successive approximations until all the errors are less than some specified amount. An occurrence of control or strength weakening. The relaxation of requirements. Physiology, the gradual lengthening of inactive muscle or muscle fibers. Lean in a comfortable resting position. Freedom from activity, work or strain or responsibility. Took his repose by the swimming pool. Put in a horizontal position. The absence of mental stress or anxiety. A disposition free from stress or emotion. Be inherent or innate in. Lie when dead. Mao reposes in his mausoleum. Put or confide something in a person or thing. These philosophers reposed the law in the people. To put something, e.g. trust, in something. The nation reposed its confidence in the king. Sit, as on a branch. Stay the same, remain in a certain state. Rest assured. Euphemisms for death, based on an analogy between lying in a bed and in a tomb. She was laid to rest beside her husband. Take a short break from one's activities in order to relax. Freedom from activity, work or strain or responsibility. Rest on or as if on a pillow. Something left after other parts have been taken away. He threw away the rest. A pause for relaxation. People actually accomplish more when they take time for short rests. Be inherent or innate in. Have a place in relation to something else. The responsibility rests with the allies. A musical notation indicating a silence of a specified duration. A state of inaction. A body will continue in a state of rest until acted upon. A support on which things can be put. The gun was steadied on a special rest. Be at rest. Be inactive, refrain from acting. The committee is resting over the summer. Give a rest to. He rested his bad leg. Not move, Be in a resting position. Put something in a resting position, as for support or steadying. A feeling of refreshing tranquility and an absence of tension or worry. The easiness we feel when sleeping. Freedom from difficulty or hardship or effort. The very easiness of the deed held her back. The quality of being easy in behavior or style. There was an easiness between them. Lack of ornamentation. A lack of penetration or subtlety. The quality of being simple or uncompounded. Freedom from difficulty or hardship or effort. Lack of ornamentation. A lack of penetration or subtlety. They took advantage of her simplicity. The quality of being simple or uncompounded. The simplicity of a crystal. Absence of affectation or pretense. Freedom from difficulty or hardship or effort. Freedom from constraint or embarrassment. A manner that does not take forms and ceremonies seriously. The feeling that comes when something burdensome is removed or reduced. As he heard the news, he was suddenly flooded with relief. Sculpture consisting of shapes carved on a surface so as to stand out from the surrounding background. A change for the better. Assistance in time of difficulty. The contributions provided some relief for the victims. The act of reducing something unpleasant, as pain or annoyance. He asked the nurse for relief from the constant pain. A pause for relaxation. Someone who takes the place of another, as when things get dangerous or difficult. The condition of being comfortable or relieved, especially after being relieved of distress. He enjoyed his relief from responsibility. Aid for the aged or indigent or handicapped. He has been on relief for many years. Law, redress awarded by a court. Was the relief supposed to be protection from future harm or compensation for past injury? The act of freeing a city or town that has been besieged. He asked for troops for the relief of Atlanta. Move in order to make room for someone for something. Reduce pressure or intensity. Become less intense. A person who contributes to the fulfillment of a need or furtherance of an effort or purpose. They hired additional help to finish the work. A means of serving. There's no help for it. Improve the condition of. These pills will help the patient. Give help or assistance. Be of service. Everyone helped out during the earthquake. A person or thing that is a resource that helps make something easier or possible to do. The activity of contributing to the fulfillment of a need or furtherance of an effort or purpose. Offered his help in unloading. Abstain from doing. Always used with a negative. I can't help myself, I have to smoke. Be of use. This will help to prevent accidents. Help to some food. Help with food or drink. I served him 3 times, and after that he helped himself. Take or use. She helped herself to some of the office supplies. Contribute to the furtherance of. This money will help the development of literacy in developing countries. Improve. Change for the better. New slipcovers will help the old living room furniture. Work for or be a servant to. Is a salesperson assisting you? Give help or assistance. Be of service. The activity of contributing to the fulfillment of a need or furtherance of an effort or purpose. He gave me an assist with the housework. Act as an assistant in a subordinate or supportive function. Sports. The act of enabling another player to make a good play. Improve the condition of. The work of providing treatment for or attending to someone or something. Give help or assistance. Be of service. A person or thing that is a resource that helps make something easier or possible to do. Visual aids in teaching. The activity of contributing to the fulfillment of a need or furtherance of an effort or purpose. Rescue party went to their aid. Gift of money or other material help to support a person or cause. Give moral or emotional strength to. The comfort you feel when consoled in times of disappointment. The act of consoling. Giving relief in affliction. Comfort in disappointment or misery. Give moral or emotional strength to. Cause to feel better. The medicine soothes the pain of the inflammation. A small table fixed to a wall or designed to stand against a wall. Housing for electronic instruments, as radio or television. Give moral or emotional strength to. An ornamental scroll-shaped bracket, especially one used to support a wall fixture. The bust of Napoleon stood on a console. A scientific instrument consisting of displays and an input device that an operator can use to monitor and control a system, especially a computer system. Satisfy, thirst. Provide physical relief, as from pain. Cause to be more favorably inclined. Gain the goodwill of. Lessen or to try to lessen the seriousness or extent of. Provide physical relief, as from pain. A disposition to remain inactive or inert. The state of being inactive. Being inactive. Being less active. Music. The distinctive property of a complex sound, a voice or noise or musical sound. A degree or grade of excellence or worth. The quality of students has risen. A characteristic property that defines the apparent individual nature of something. Each town has a quality all its own. Of superior grade. Quality paper. An essential and distinguishing attribute of something or someone. The quality of mercy is not strained. High social status. A man of quality. Of high social status. People of quality. The quality of innocent naivete. The likeness of a representation to the thing represented. Engineers strove to increase the naturalness of recorded music. The quality of being natural or based on natural principles. He accepted the naturalness of death. Abundant wealth. The property of producing abundantly and sustaining vigorous and luxuriant growth. He praised the richness of the soil. Splendid or imposing in size or appearance. Impressed by the richness of the flora. Abundant wealth. They studied forerunners of richness or poverty. The property of a sensation that is rich and pleasing. He was well aware of the richness of his own appearance. The property of being extremely abundant. The idiomatic richness of English. A strong, deep vividness of hue. The firelight gave a richness of coloring to that side of the room. The quality of having high intrinsic value. The richness of the mines and pastureland. A state of being relaxed and feeling no pain. She longed for the comfortableness of her armchair. A feeling of being at ease in a relationship. Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.